Domination.
Alright everyone, welcome to another wonderful commentary with me, your host Silent Shadow, and here I have a little bit of
Securing Charlie.
domination on Hardhat, and I am using UMP. Do not have a very good start at all.
Charlie secure.
I get torn a new one by that guy with the Type 95. But, however, I too managed to pull out a rather good game here. I believe I go 38-4 towards the end of it at least. But it's mostly me playing a very defensive role between B and C. We do capture B here in a minute or two.
Hold your positions.
Probably your standard domination game. 10 minutes long, which is really the standard. And here, oh, we already did take B. And here is actually the first defensive B, which I rack up a few kills. I rack up enough kills to get an attack chopper. My first of 2. But I don't need to talk much about the gameplay itself, because you guys are watching the game. So let's go ahead and talk about something much more interesting, and that is, well, maybe not much more interesting, but much more frustrating to me. Maybe interesting to some of you, I don't know. See, I really like playing video games. I really enjoy the Call of Duty series. I enjoyed Black Ops much more than MW3, but I can manage to play Modern Warfare 3 if I have a party of my friends playing. I can stand it. I can tolerate it. Or I can get through a couple, not really get through, but have a couple hours slip away of my life playing it, running with some friends. But what frustrates me is this whole DLC schedule thing, and for some reason the Xbox is getting 2 spots of DLC before the PS3 gets 1, which I do think will kind of mess up the overall flow of the game. I'm afraid that for the PS3, some Elite members will be getting DLC after the next Call of Duty is out, and frankly, I will not be around to be playing it at all. Modern Warfare 3 for me is definitely a game I'm going to go trade in for the next Call of Duty. The next one is by Treyarch, and I do prefer Treyarch as a developer wholeheartedly. I think Black Ops actually has the most time logged, second most time logged as a shooter by myself. First being SOCOM Confrontation. I loved that game. I actually played it earlier today, and I loved every moment of it. It's the complete opposite of Modern Warfare 3. It is slow and methodical, not quick and sporadic. I don't know if quick is the correct word for this game. This game is way too fast. But it is the complete opposite. I have 227 hours of that game played. And that is not even counting the alternate accounts I made just for that game. I was in multiple plans for that game. And I think my next one had 100 hours on it, my next one had 70. But my main account had 227 hours. I probably easily clocked 500 hours of gameplay on SOCOM Confrontation. I had it day 1. And SOCOM 4 was fun, but it wasn't like what I hoped it would be. Like, so I thought Confrontation was a step going the right way. The complete counter to today's games, like Modern Warfare 3. Complete opposite spectrum. But it did not, so I went to Call of Duty. And well, I kind of glided in. Pardon the yawning. For some reason I am tired, even though I really should not be at this time that I'm recording this. I don't know how I got way off track. The DLC. The DLC for this game through Elite is done kind of weird. It's done kind of wonky. I have Elite on both systems, actually, on the 360 and the PS3. The 360 version of this game I love, but I don't have as many people that I play with it on. I have maybe 3 or 4 PS3 though, I have 7, 8, 9, 10, up to like 15 people who are always on playing. Generally, I do play with the same other 4 or 5 though. But having the DLC so out of whack doesn't really help anyone. I don't think anyone, when choosing between the PlayStation or the Xbox, is like, you know what? I really like Call of Duty. I'm going to buy an Xbox instead of a PlayStation. I really doubt that. I think it really just comes down to if they want to pay for your online services or not. Oh, this is some wonderful prone looking. But next week, I finally get DLC for the PS3 version. That was a failed panic dive on this part. Finally get DLC for the PS3 version. Get the first 2 elite content map packs, Liberation and Plaza, which I think they're fun. But I mean, yesterday, Xbox just got the 3rd map, Overwatch. Which, I mean, there's still 2 more maps to come out before a full-fledged DLC pack comes out. Which is, I don't know. It's just a bad way to plan it. I thought for sure that with Elites that the PS3 would be getting the release content at the same time as the 360 content, which is why I got it in the first place. The whole saving $10 thing, that's really not all that important to me. $10 really is not a lot of money in the long run. I mean, I guess it's like I have a slight discount on an entire game later on if you consider the DLC all to be a different game.
Securing A.
But I don't. And I don't know, it's really frustrating to me. The whole thing is done incorrectly. I don't know why. It's not like it's a console-specific title. This game would never be a console-specific title. There's no way Activision would do that. It doesn't have a niche like, say, SOCOM or Gears of War or Halo does. It's not a console pusher. Well, not a specific console pusher. Activision would lose 3 times as many customers as they could even hope to possibly gain if it went to a console-specific title. Console-exclusive title. And I don't know, I guess the whole point is how they have the DLC set up is stupid. For the entire map pack, sure, go ahead. Make it, spread it out. But when someone goes ahead and ponies up the $50 in advance for your DLC, expecting to get it, so many people I know are just kind of upset at this. I'm upset at this. Like, sure, I have it on my 360, but that's not where I primarily play this game. I mean, my level alone dictates how often I play this game. My prestige level and all that. And we even have to wait. At least we don't have to wait the extra month for the prestige token. That would be really dumb. But we get those next week, just like we get the first of the DLC maps. Hopefully it starts getting closer together. Because I don't know if I'd want to be getting DLC for Modern Warfare 3 2 weeks before the next Call of Duty comes out. That would be rather stupid, rather upsetting. But what can I do? I'm only a single player. Don't know if there's any more players out there like me. And really, it's not up to me. It's up to how much money Activision wants to make in this case, which I'm gonna actually guess that they make a fair bit of money from that entire deal. That's a contract they signed. And I thought that, you know, maybe having the content through a subscription base would be a way to get around the contract. I thought that's what they were doing. But really, it's like Kickstarter for Activision's DLC. For those of you who know what Kickstarter is. Which, whatever, I'm glad I funded a game that I play so often. Alright, well, that was a rather normal domination match. We won 200 to 136 by holding mostly B and C, then we went to B and A, and here's my buddy Cucumber just camping it up right there in the tunnel. You see, I went 38 and 4 with 5 assists. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody.